because we're going to be really working with some pretty special people here and really digging into their brains and learning some great things from them, those that have some incredible experience surrounding helping people come into our business as customers and helping people come into our business as distributors. And, you know, especially as many of you I know are very focused right now on building your business, heading into the new year, really amping up your activities. You know, when you really start talking more to people, when you start sharing the opportunity, when you're presenting what is LifeWave, either product or opportunity, you sometimes get some no's. You get people who maybe aren't interested in what you have to share, or maybe aren't interested just yet. And that's definitely a part of our business. That's definitely something that many of us have experienced, especially as we start to increase our efforts and talk to more and more people. For those of you that have been on any of our trainings in the past, we've talked about how important it is to be really consistent with our efforts in talking to people, connecting with people, building relationships, but most importantly, asking people how they want to get started, right? And so today we're really going to be hearing from leaders who are in the trenches each and every day, really doing that effort, really following a system of consistently and continually talking to people, asking those questions. And they're going to share with you specifically what it is that they have had happen to them and how did they overcome some of those no's and maybe use those no's in a really positive way. Now, we do, like I said, have some special guests here with us on the call today. So today we have Dr. Staci, and she is one of our presidential directors out of Florida. We also have Dr. Ralph, another one of our presidential directors, and he is out of Missouri. And then we actually have a couple other guests here with us that I know are coming in and out, logging in. Sometimes we have some technical difficulty in the amazing technology that is Zoom, but hopefully they'll be joining us a little bit later on the call to share. But we also have Michelle Colson, and Michelle is an amazing new leader in our business here at LifeWave, but no stranger to talking to people, sharing amazing products and technology, and absolutely being with us here at this business, but absolutely sharing some amazing products. No stranger to that. And that's Miss Michelle Colson out of California. And lastly, but not least, we also have Maria Carreon. She comes to us with great background as well in this business, having been a massive success in some other businesses prior to joining LifeWave, but we're very blessed to have her along with all of the others that are here with us today that'll be sharing their own personal experience. Truly, you have a powerhouse here behind you, sharing their experience, sharing their insight, and really sharing their knowledge. Now, as I mentioned, before I bring any of them on, LifeWave Connect is a way that we connect together and have a great time learning about the product and the business. We do provide translation services. So if you're looking for those, they're down there at the bottom. Click on the globe and you can select the language that you're looking for in those that we do support. Additionally, we stream this English presentation to our business builder group on the Facebook, on the Facebook. I sound crazy saying that. Our business builder group on Facebook, so that you can watch the replay immediately. We do also have this presentation both in the morning and in the evening. So there's lots of ways that you can access this great training. But additionally, we will have the replay in all supported languages available on our YouTube channel within a week of this presentation. So last but not least, we do have one other gentleman that has been asked to be a part of this presentation today, Lorenzo McGrew, one of our senior presidential directors out of New York, and he is bringing some great experience as well. All of the people that are on this call today have had amazing experience on LifeWave, amazing experience in other companies as well, and truly bring to you some incredible insight, experience, expertise, and tips on how you can turn those no's into maybes and then yeses. So first and foremost, everyone join the call. Welcome to the call. I'd love to see your faces and have you say hello to the group.
Hello, Miss Emily.
Hello, hello, Dr. Ralph. Thank you so much for joining the call today. I see Dr. Staci as well, and Maria, Michelle.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
We're so good. Thank you all for being part of this panel today and for sharing your expertise and insights. I think I have a visual of you guys here on my screen, so I'm just going to kind of call on each one of you, but please feel free to share your insights, and I'd love to hear what you have to say about everyone else's thoughts as well. So this is an open forum for us to talk and for everyone that's on the call to really be benefited by hearing from each of you. So Dr. Ralph, you're at the top of my screen. Can I start with you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, I know you as a chiropractor, you come into contact with a lot of people and you help a lot of people in your practice. And I know that part of how you help people is by introducing them to the LifeWave technology. Talk to us a little bit about what your experience is when you are sharing the opportunity or sharing the products. When you hear maybe a not so sure or no way, Jose, tell us a little bit about what that's like for you.
Sure. And you know, inside the office, it's actually very simple for me to integrate the products into the office just because it segues so much with what I do already from an energetic standpoint in working with people. It's a very good complement to everything that I do. But outside of the office, when I talk to people and folks, make no mistake, Dr. Ralph is just like you guys. I have the same issues that you do. People do tell me no. And I kind of think that no is actually sometimes the best answer I could get. And because it's not no as in I'm done with you, it's no as like I just don't understand. But really what it does for me and how I take a no is I really kind of fall into a sense of comfort with it, because I think if everybody's saying yes, something's not right in the universe, or maybe you're embellishing too much or something like that. But I think when we hear the no's, it actually gives me a level of comfort to know that people want more information. I need to be prepared for that. If it's something that kind of stings a little bit, like someone might say no, but it's one of those things. Here's where I tend to lean into, and you know, I kind of make the joke that, you know, I have some bromances with the leadership up line for me, but you know, I snuggle up to these guys because these guys have amazing insight into this industry more than I do, and so I take that no and I'll go to them and say, hey, Michael, what did I say wrong, or what did I do wrong, or how can I, you know, make some adjustments here, or even Ron Rayburn or the Mascari family up in the Northwest over there. They really tend to give me great information. And so what that does for me, though, is kind of a little acronym. I said it's like SIN-A-LO, safety in numbers. I have my team to look up to. So there's safety in numbers. And then the law of averages, I know, is always in operation because it's the law of averages, not the theory of averages. It's kind of like the law of gravity. It works every single time. So the more no's I get, the more I know that next yes is coming along. And so what happens is for those people, and I have team members that get a lot of no's in the beginning, and I just keep telling them, I said, here's what's going to happen. You're going to start getting yeses, and your yeses will be like a tidal wave flood. So be ready for that. So encourage those no's to come along, find comfort in them, learn from those moments, because there's never an opportunity where we can't learn something, and just be open to what's happening, because you know, these people are coming through you, not to you. And for you to you know, I never get into a debate about it. It's okay, that's great. May I get you more information, or is that the last you want to see of me? And if it is, then that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I just know it's a lot easier in the office. But I know I deal with it the same way every other distributor does in the field. It's a level playing field out there, and everybody has an amazing opportunity. So, but that's kind of a look at. But I think the one thing that I want someone to take from this is that there is safety in numbers. So snuggle up to your team, right? And be snuggleable, if that's a word, right? Snuggleable for your team, because that's what I do. Support my team that are down below me, that are working up toward, because they're going to get a lot of no's. And look, I've been in the chiropractic field for 24 years, was in the military. I take no, like no big deal, just, you know, hits me and go on. I know some people are more sensitive to that. I want to be empathetic to that cause, but there are times where I get that no, and I'll snuggle up to my guys and go like, hey, what can we do different? What can we do better? So there's safety in numbers. So be close to your team, and the law of the averages will kick in every single time. There's 2 yeses for every 10 no's. You might get 100 no's in the beginning, but boy, when those yeses kick in, they're going to come fast and furious.
Oh, I like that. Fast and furious. That's certainly something we all want to hear about. I
Sure.
love your insight there, Dr. Ralph. Thank you. You're right. The law of averages is truly that, the law, right? It happens. It works.
Absolutely.
You've got to do the work for it to work, right?
Absolutely. That's yeah. More like.
Love it. Love it. All right. Well, Dr. Staci, are you ready to share your insights on what you do in those moments of no?
Absolutely, Emily. Thank you so much for having me on here today. So the way I look at this, first off, is every yes is divinely guided and every no is divinely guided. And like Dr. Ralph said, maybe they need some more information. And of course, you can provide that for them. It gives you a chance to follow back up, of course. But if I'm talking to someone and they're like, no, not interested, not on my radar, don't have any interest in this at all for whatever reason. Okay, I don't know what's going on, right? God does. So every yes is divinely guided, every no is divinely guided. Now, with that being said, am I going to continue to drip on them? Of course, I'll share things with them here or there. Let them know when I hear something that makes me think of them. Follow back up, of course. But something I want you guys to remember is that don't be attached to each person. So if they say no, have them on your list, do your follow-up method, however that may be for you, but don't be attached to that no and hang on to that feeling as if they rejected you. They're saying, no, I'm not interested right now, or no, I don't really know what you're talking about, or no, I don't have time to look at this right now, or no, for whatever reason that you don't even know about. But don't be attached to that and take that personally. It's kind of like if you go through the drive-through, which of course none of us do because we don't eat that kind of food. But if you go through the drive-through and they say, would you like to supersize that? You're like, no. Would you like ketchup with that? No. Would you like to add apple pie? No. The person on the other end of that microphone is not having a breakdown. They're not taking that personally. They're just like, okay, fine, here's your total, pull around to the first window and blah, blah. So I want you to walk away from this with that feeling. Don't take it personal. They're not saying, no, you're a loser. I can't stand you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't believe in you. They're just saying, no, not right now. Okay, cool. And ask them, would it be okay for me to follow back up with you at a later date? Or would it be okay with me to give you some more information? See if they say yes. They may say yes. And if they say no, it's okay. Fine, cross their name off the list. Move on. We have billions of people on this planet. Every yes is divinely guided. Every no is divinely guided.
Wow, that is really powerful, Dr. Staci. I think a lot of times we do take a lot of things really personally, right? Because it is a relationship business. We're trying to really connect. We are so excited about this product and we're like, oh, but it's going to help you. What? What do you mean you don't want it? Oh, you don't want me? Absolutely. I think a lot of us experience that. How do you I know this is more like psychology, but how do you break into your brain? Besides just saying, well, do you have any sort of technique that you've used that has helped you to not take things personally?
So I think that goes back to the books that you're reading and the audios you're listening to. A fabulous one that I have read years ago and many, many times is the 4 Agreements. And whatever you're listening to, whatever you're reading needs to be filling your cup so that you believe, you have the faith and belief in yourself, the faith and belief in what you're doing, where you're going, what your purpose is, to know that it's okay if that no is no, never. Because not one person is going to completely control or direct the course of my business. So it comes from the things that you're doing on a daily basis to fill your cup, to not have attachment to a specific person. It's not an ROI. I'm not reaching out to you because I expect you to buy from me. I want something in return. You're adding value to people. We have something extremely valuable. Like you said, you want to help everyone with this, but it's okay if it's not their time. Our job is to continue to share with other people along the way on our journey. But it's not our job to try to make someone use this product or be attached to them like they have to join my business because they're incredible and they will take it straight to the top. That's an energetic cord that feels very toxic. And people can feel that even if you don't even know what I'm saying, they can feel that you need them. I need you to buy this silver kit, or I need you to join my business. So coming from a place of abundance, there's a great book that I absolutely love. It's The Science of Getting Rich, Wallace D. Wattles, 1910. We live in a creative universe, not a competitive universe. So live in that abundance mentality that there's enough for everybody to go around 5 million times or more, knowing that the people are out there for you to help, for you to work with, and not having those attachments to people, because those attachments are then detrimental to you as well too, and they feel that. And so come from your heart, stay very heart-centered, stay very connected to your heart-brain coherence, right? Stay connected in that space of service and adding value to others. And if this adds value to you, either physically or financially, fabulous. And if this is not the right time for it to bring that value to your life, I'm here for you when it is. But I'm going to keep on talking to other people in the process.
Oh, I love that. I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes we do get really focused on someone particularly, and it may not be the right time, and you're right. People can feel that desperation. And even though it maybe comes from a good place, right? You got to be really careful of that. Oh, great tips, Dr. Staci. We're going to have you come on again. All of you guys actually have you dive in a little bit more because you're bringing such good stuff here. But I want to hear from Michelle next. So Michelle, can you share with us a little bit? I know that you are an avid sharer, just like Dr. Staci. And I really think that what you can talk to us a little bit about, what you experience, would be really helpful for everyone on the call.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me to this. I'm honored to be on this panel. And I love what Dr. Staci said. And I think that what I'm going to share is in direct alignment with that. So I'd like to expand on that just a little bit more. I feel like sometimes our ego gets in the way and we take that no as a rejection, and it like stings our pride almost, like, right? And what I would really encourage people to do in this type of a business is to take that ego and pride and throw it out the window, detach every single expectation of what's going to happen, and just really focus on what our job is. Our job is not to get people to say yes. That's not our job. Our job is to show up and be prepared. Our job is to have the responsibility of having the knowledge of the products we're sharing, to have those enrollment forms ready, to have those samples, to collect the information effectively. We're not giving them our information and waiting for them to call, right? Our job is to prepare and fine tune our skill set so that when we share this product with people, even if that first initial no comes out, one, we're guarded ourselves and our heart, so that it's not about us, it's not about our ego. Our job is really to be the lighthouse for those who are meant to be helped and those who are looking for us. And I love this quote, and this quote has been kind of a anchor throughout my entire journey. And that's by Jack Canfield. And he says, some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. And if you really kind of dissect that tiny little statement, it's so true. It doesn't matter if we get 500 no's, because the one person that we're meant to help with something that we know to be life-changing is worth every one of those no's. And if we really keep ourselves in balance and really focus on being that lighthouse to find our people, the people that want help, the people that are praying for a solution that we can help them with, right? There's people that are suffering everywhere, whether that be physically, emotionally, or financially. We can help to resolve those issues for those people. And we have to stay in alignment, and we have to be prepared to show up to help them when they come across our path. And we don't have time for the no's, right? The no's are okay, great. I love you anyway. You can love people where they're at, and you can support people where they're at. But I'm going to tell you guys something. They're still watching. They're watching how you navigate. They're watching how you move. They're watching all your posts on Facebook. They're watching how your energy is showing up. And that will attract them to you to fulfill what their need is. And it may not be now. It may be 6 months from now. It may be, a year from now. It may be they have something that comes up in their family where they're like, oh my gosh, my so-and-so is in pain. Michelle was talking about this. Like, maybe I can reach out to her and connect them. But if we get so stuck in that pride and ego and rejection phase, our energy is going to be like thrown off. And those people are no longer going to be attracted to us. And they're going to watch us as bitter, and they're going to watch us as defeated. And we don't want to show up in that space, right? Like, our responsibility is to be prepared. Our responsibility is to love people where they're at and to be the lighthouse to really attract our tribe, the people that are meant to align with us, whether that be by just getting them these amazing products or aligning with them in business. But I promise you, they're all still watching. So that's kind of what I'd like to add.
That's amazing. I'm writing notes on everybody, but the thing that really stuck out to me at the very end was be the lighthouse. Holy cow. How beautiful is that? You're not letting what's happening around you influence how you show up. That's amazing, Michelle. Be prepared, be the lighthouse. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, Lorenzo, my dear friend, are you ready to talk to us a little bit about how you overcome these no's, how you utilize these no's? I mean, you got a tough act to follow here. These three have really given us some pretty golden nuggets. They're pretty shiny. What do you got for us?
Definitely. They're amazing. All of them are very, very amazing. Amazing. And I agree with all of them 100%. Well, let me share with whoever is watching this seminar right now. I have had many no's, and it was frustrating. It was heartbreaking for me. And because in the beginning, what I saw is like, oh my God, my business. I want to build my business. oh my God, I want to have this pin. I want to reach this goal. So I was only thinking about me, and it was devastating because I get to a point of, oh my God, what the hell? Everybody's telling me no, or most of the people are telling me no. So I'm going to share with you what I did in my wake-up call. My wake-up call was that I didn't have enough conviction. That's why the no's were hurting me so much. Okay, I had no conviction. I don't want to say I had no conviction, but my conviction was more and like, I know I can do this, but I didn't have really the conviction that this was the technology that was gonna help millions of people. That this was the technology that really was the vehicle that I was gonna be able to help other people achieve their goals. I didn't have that conviction. So I had to remind myself how many times I said no. In 2012, I said no to LifeWave. 2014, I said no to LifeWave. So I had to learn from my no's. And I said, why did I say no? Why did I say no? I said no because I didn't see what I see now, of course. I didn't see the amazing technology that we have. So my recommendation to anyone that is getting frustrated, like the way I was frustrated in the beginning when I got no's, is like, ask yourself, what is that prospect saying no to? He's not saying no to you. Well, he's saying no because he doesn't see what you see. He doesn't have your reality. He doesn't see that he can really benefit from this technology, either health-wise or business-wise. So you got to remind yourself, you know what? And wake up, he's not saying no to you. And I always recommend to new people, you know what? Make sure you have the conviction that this is it. Make sure you have the conviction that this is the vehicle you want to achieve the result you want. Make sure you have the conviction that the technology works on you, because you're going to get to a point that people say, no, it didn't work on me. Guess what? If your conviction is very low, you're going to start like, oh my God, certain people, it doesn't work for them. Like, you're going to start doubting yourself. Why? Because you don't have that conviction. So conviction is a big thing. And I've been repeating that a lot because I want to make sure that, especially the new people, make sure you get that conviction. Use the technology yourself. So whenever somebody tells you no, you say, you know what? I feel sorry for you because you don't see what I see. Next, but I'll tell you one thing. I have a lot of people in my team that they told me no many times. So the way that I handle that, just reminding myself, you know what? He's not telling me no. He has a different reality. He doesn't see what I see. So I continue sending them messages. Up to this point, no one has getting me out of their contacts, and I send them testimonials all the time. I'll keep in touch with them. Life is my life. LifeWave is my life. So if they don't like LifeWave, I mean, they can always unfriend me. I don't want people in my universe that they don't like LifeWave, to be honest with you. So there are plenty there, and we're here to team up and help other people. So just to finish with this, Emily, I strongly recommend people, make sure you get the conviction that you need. Don't take it personal. It's not saying no to you. It's saying no that he didn't see the benefit that you see. And I think the biggest mistake that I did in the beginning was leading myself with my reality, with what I see. Oh my God, this is gonna help you. He doesn't see that. The prospect doesn't see that. So nowadays, I talk the least and I demo the most, because I know that people can experience it and they can feel it. Now they're convincing themselves. I don't have to convince them. And the technology is so amazing that you can do that, which I was not able to do this before in my past life. So this is really, really strong. So please, 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 next time they tell you no, you know what? The only thing you can do is say, you know what? I'm sorry, you don't see, I mean, you don't need to tell the prospect this, but just you have such a good conviction that this is amazing what you have in your hands, that you're gonna feel sorry for the prospect that he didn't see it at that time. That doesn't mean that he's not gonna see it later, because I didn't see it in 2012. I didn't see it in 2014. It wasn't until 2016 that I was like, oh my God, what the hell? What am I waiting for? This is so amazing, you know? So hopefully your prospect don't take that long. So let's go for those no's to remove them and find those yeses.
Ah, Lorenzo, I love it. What I'm really hearing is just like really that perspective, but also the conviction. And I think you're absolutely right. You know, you have to have that belief in yourself and what you know that you're offering to people, but really pairing that with the perspective of what other people are going through. I mean, I'm hearing that thread throughout here, but I think it's absolutely true. We really just have to really understand, why are they saying no? But it doesn't matter if they say no, that doesn't change my ability to continue to share, right?
Right, that's right.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Well, Miss Maria, would you be willing to share with us, as you experience those no's, how do you embrace that? How do you deal with that? And how do you coach your team through some of these things as well?
Okay. Oh, thank you for inviting me. Thank you, my dear. I'm very happy here. I'm a little nervous because my English is very little, but and I'm to be pleasure to be here with great people, amazing people, Michelle and Dr. Staci, Dr. Raul, my sponsor, and Lorenzo. Thank you, thank you. I'm very happy here. Okay, my dear, I speak Spanish, correct?
You can speak Spanish, that's absolutely right. But our attendees are hearing everything right now on the English channel. So if you can speak in English, it'd be awesome, but I want you to be able to share from your heart in an authentic way. So feel free to do it however is best for you.
Español.
Okay. We got you, my dear.
Gracias. Ok, mi nombre es María Carreón y estoy muy feliz de estar aquí. Yo inicié en la industria de multinivel a los 18 años y empecé tocando puertas y me gustaba mucho hacer eso. Me gustaba tocar la puerta y que la persona me recibiera y me dijera, wow, pasa a mi casa. Pero muchas personas no hacían eso. Muchas personas cerraban la puerta. Entonces, pues para mí era una aventura todos los días y yo lo disfrutaba mucho. No importa si cerraban la puerta o si me dejaban entrar a su casa, yo disfrutaba mucho de esa aventura. Pero la empresa me pidió que las personas que no lograban tocar las puertas fueran conmigo y yo les enseñara cómo. Y yo les decía, es muy fácil, no te preocupes. Si te dicen que no, no pasa nada, no te preocupes, es fácil. Esta noche tú vas a tener nuevos amigos. Por favor, tú solamente toca la puerta, sonríe. Y por varios años yo hacía esto y les decía a las personas, tú puedes, no te preocupes si dicen que no. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
No, no, Maria, you're okay.
Okay,
Do you
okay.
mind? I'm going to ask Lorenzo if he might share a little bit of what you're saying, a little bit back and forth, because we do have our interpretation happening on the other channels from the English. So I really want everyone to be able to hear what you're saying. Lorenzo, do you mind helping us out a little bit?
I'll be happy to. Well, Maria is very excited and very convinced. She's been in the industry since she was 18 years old. And for her, it started knocking on doors. So she really enjoyed when somebody will let her into the house and said, welcome, coming. But she realized that not everybody will let her come into her house. So the company at one point saw that Maria was very good at that. So they started sending the people for her to train her because she was so good at that.
Y yo le decía a las personas que era muy fácil. Por favor, no te preocupes si cierran la puerta. Tú vas por los que sí abren la puerta. Y yo quería que ellos lo hicieran tan sencillo como yo.
And she will tell people, you know what, it's very easy. Just focus on the people that they're going to open the door for you. Don't put your attention on people that aren't going to open the door for you. And she will repeat to them, it's very easy.
Ajá. Pero no después de varios años, después de 35 años, yo tengo unos descubrimientos que son muy importantes, que realmente hicieron la diferencia en las personas. Y es lo que les quiero compartir el día de hoy.
After 35 years in the industry, I discovered very important facts that will help people a lot in this industry.
Sí, porque muchas personas no lo hacen, aunque los tomas de la mano y le dices, levanta el teléfono, habla con personas, ellos no lo hacen. Y yo no entendía por qué no lo hacían.
Because in this industry, several people, even though you walk them by hand and tell them, pick up the phone and call prospects, they don't do it. And I didn't understand why people wouldn't do it.
Y les quiero explicar lo que entendí después de casi 30 años en el campo.
And I want to share with you what I finally understood after 30 years in the field.
Y es lo que enseño actualmente a mi equipo.
And that's what I teach my team, actually.
Gracias por escucharlo. Es un poquito loco, pero es muy valioso.
Thank you for listening to this. It's a little bit crazy, but it's very valuable.
Ajá. I share the screen. Emily, is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. I prepare a little presentation in English for you. Okay. Okay, entonces, cuando somos unos bebés, necesitamos dos tipos de comida. Es lo que dice ahí mismo.
When we're babies, we need two types of food.
¿Sí? La comida física para crecer saludables en nuestro cuerpo y la comida emocional.
Proper physical food to develop a healthy body and acceptance and love to develop emotional life.
Sí. Y llegamos a un mundo desconocido. Tú puedes leerlo, Lorenzo. Ayúdame, por favor.
Claro que sí, con gusto. Babies arrive to an unknown world. The babies realize they exist in this world when someone looks at them, when someone touches them, when someone attends to their needs.
Uh-huh.
A baby will do everything necessary to feel this experience.
I exist.
I exist.
Sí. This is the experience that the babies needed every day. I exist. And, okay, continuamos.
When babies receive the touch, kisses, hugs, and hear sweet voices, they feel that they exist, that they are accepted.
Uh-huh.
When
Okay.
babies are rejected for any reason by their parents, they're busy, a father is missing, they let them cry, and they get no attention for a long time. They feel that they do not exist, so they feel that they are not accepted.
Correct.
Babies do not want to feel this way. They will do whatever it takes to avoid this experience. These memories are registered in their subconscious mind.
Uh-huh.
Millions of adults have these memories and will do everything necessary to avoid living that experience. What experience? Not to be accepted, to be rejected.
Uh-huh. Entonces yo comprendí que esta es la verdadera razón porque las personas no quieren hablar con otras personas.
So I understood that was the main reason why people don't want to feel rejected from other people.
Uh-huh. Y las personas prefieren no ganar dinero.
People rather not make money.
Prefieren no tener una relación de pareja,
They avoid having a relationship with a partner,
no tener amigos,
not have friends,
no hablar con sus vecinos,
not talk to their neighbors,
antes que sentirse rechazados.
to avoiding that rejection.
Y en la industria de network marketing,
In this multi-level marketing industry,
invitar es la clave del éxito.
inviting people is the key for success.
Invitar es la única actividad que te genera ingresos residuales.
Inviting is the only activity that is going to produce that residual income.
Estilo de vida, vacaciones, premios, reconocimientos.
Lifestyle, vacations, recognition.
Pero las personas prefieren hacer otras actividades.
But people prefer to do other activities.
Por ejemplo, asisten a todas las reuniones.
For example, they go to every single meeting.
Participan en todo.
They participate.
Les gusta preparar materiales.
They like to get materials ready here and there.
Estudian todo lo que tienen que conocer sobre el producto.
They study the products, everything they need to know.
Porque no se atreven a invitar personas.
Because they don't want to confront to invite other people.
Y conozco personas
And I know people
que no saben nada.
that they don't know anything about the product.
Les pones un parche,
You put a patch on them,
se sienten bien,
they feel good,
levantan el teléfono
they pick up the phone,
e invitan a todos sus amigos.
and they invite all their friends.
Y conozco muchos,
And I know a lot of them,
la mayoría,
the majority of them,
dicen,
they say,
no tengo este material, necesito entenderlo bien, tengo
I
que
don't have
saber
this-
más,
have
necesito
that
más
material.
información.
I need to know more, I need to study more, I need more information.
Cuando vaya a la convención
It's going to happen whenever I go to convention.
y regresan de convención
And they come back from convention
y tienen mucha información,
and they have a lot of information,
mucha inspiración
a lot of inspiration,
y no levantan el teléfono
and they don't pick up the phone
porque tienen miedo de ser rechazados.
because they are afraid of that rejection.
Y es un miedo muy profundo.
And there is very profound fear.
No es suficiente con decirle a la persona, hazlo, tú puedes.
It's not enough telling people, do it, you can do it.
Ajá, necesitamos enseñarles que pueden ir encima de eso.
We need to teach them that they can go over this.
Ajá, entonces la invitación que yo les tengo el día de hoy
The invitation that I want to do today
es que ese es un reto maravilloso.
is a marvelous challenge
Ir más allá de tus memorias de rechazo.
to go over those rejection memories that you have.
Ir encima de eso.
It over those memories.
Sí, y cuando alguien te dice no,
And when someone says no,
tú di, yo existo.
always say, I exist.
Yo me acepto a mí.
I accept myself.
Y no te detengas hasta que logres tus sueños.
And don't stop until you build your business and achieve your dreams.
Sí. Esto yo lo he comprobado muchas veces, miles de veces.
I have proven this many, many times, thousands of times.
Sí, yo construí un equipo de más de 100,000 personas
I built a team of over 100,000 people.
y tengo total claridad sobre esto.
And this is very, very clear for me.
Las personas que fueron muy aceptadas
People that felt accepted,
levantan el teléfono y hablan con todos sus amigos.
they pick up the phone and they talk to all their friends.
Los que no tuvieron esa fortuna
Whoever was not lucky enough to be so fortunate,
tienen que resolverlo.
they got to resolve that.
Porque atrás de esos nos, atrás de esos rechazos,
Because behind those no, behind that rejection
están los ingresos residuales
are the income, the residual income,
y todo lo que la industria ofrece.
and everything this marvelous industry offers.
Entonces, vamos encima de eso.
So let's go over that.
Maria, thank you so much. I love hearing what you say about
Thank
how
you.
we have to share with people the understanding and the acceptance that they exist, right? They exist. You accept yourself. I think that really plays into what a lot of these other panelists were sharing today, which, it's all about partnering with that team, like Dr. Ralph was saying, the law of averages, don't take things personal. I heard that really, really loud and clear. Be prepared, letting go of those expectations, having that consistent energy, being that light. Maria, what you're saying about accepting yourself, that's part of how we become that light, right? Being true, who we are, existing fully, and really, I liked, again, what you said, Lorenzo, was just to take you out of that equation, right? Build that conviction in what you're doing and really try to understand those no's and not take it personal. Honestly, I know we're out of time. I wish that we could dive into this even more with every one of you. We're going to have you all back. But truly, I hope that everyone on the call today was able to gather some pieces here that, you saw, we have a lot of different types of leaders here on this call that approach business in a different way. I hope that helps you understand that you don't have to be a certain type of person to be successful in this business. You have to be authentically you. And if you're able to accept yourself, like Maria was saying, that you exist, if you can help yourself to not take some of these things personally and truly exude who you are with that conviction, partner up, snuggle up with your team, snuggle up with your leaders, have them help you and coach you, guide you to truly shining your light as bright as you can. That's when you can say to those no's, okay, not right now. I'm going to still keep sharing with you. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep talking to other people because there are millions and billions of people on this earth who can use this technology. And what David has created truly 100% is for everyone. These patches are for everyone. And if you can set aside that feeling that you're being rejected yourself and turn those yeses into a maybe and then into a yes, or did I say no? Turn those no's into a maybe and then a yes. That's when those successes continue. Again, you guys, you're amazing. Thank you to all of our panelists today. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing truly, openly, and deeply from your own experiences. And thank you to all that are on this call today, sharing your time, coming to learn from these amazing leaders. And I know that this can be truly a December to remember. We have great things happening right now. Take advantage of those, but truly dig into your dreams, dig into your goals, and know that you truly can accept yourself, that you can truly not take things personal. And if you have that true deep conviction, you can shine light bright with all of those in your team. Thank you again. We'll see you guys all on our next LifeWave Connect, and we'll see you all soon. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks
Thank
again.
you. See
Thanks,
you.
Emily.
Thank you very much.
you.
Big hugs. Thank you.
Okay.